and descant on mine own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain and hate idle pleasures of these days. Are there any further requests?
What was that about?
Richard III, that was from.
Oh, okay.
Macbeth, yes?
Yeah.
From Macbeth, we've got Lord Macbeth, we've got Lady Macbeth, we've got the witches. Anyone? Witches? I really love the witches.
Make the woods move.
So this is the first time we see witches in the play. The first entry. When shall we three meet again?
In thunder, lightning, or in rain.
When the hurly-burly's done.
When the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and the filthy air. A drum.
A drum.
Macbeth doth come. With sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus to go about, thrice a nine, and thrice a mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace, the charms wound up. All hail to thee, Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter.
I
Make it quite so bad. Would you like something happy or something sad first off?
Sad, please.
Something sad, okay. I'll make you cry then. Alright, so this is
And then on the happy one, kiss.
kiss. Sorry, no, we don't like spreading germs. So, this is just after Romeo and Juliet got married in secret. Romeo's had to leave to go and hide away for their wedding night, but he goes away and gets straight into a fight with Tybalt, who is Juliet's cousin, and kills him, which is not very clever because that gets him banished from Verona. So this is Juliet's reaction upon hearing of the death of her cousin and of Romeo's banishment. Should I speak ill of him that is my husband? Oh, poor my lord. What tongue shall smooth thy name when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore? Villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you, mistaking, offer up to joy. Tybalt is dead that would have slain my husband, and my husband lives that Tybalt would have slain. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death. I would forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my memory like damn guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo vanished. Vanished, that one word banished had slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there. Or if sour woe delights in fellowship, and needly will be ranked with other griefs. Why followed not when she said Tybalt's dead? Thy father, thy mother, nay, or both, which modern lamentation might have moved. But with a rearward following Tybalt's dead, Romeo is banishing. To speak those words is Tybalt, father, mother, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo is banishing. There is no end, no limit, measure, bound in that word's death. No words can that woe sound. Lady Macbeth's first entrance to the play. She comes in with a letter from her husband saying that he's won a great battle, and after the battle he met 3 witches who told him he's going to become king. She then has notification from King Duncan saying that he's coming to their castle that night to celebrate the winning of this battle. So this speech is a bit by Lady Macbeth she's a spell really to get the courage to kill King Duncan and become queen. The raven himself is hoarse, which croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battle. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of the direst cruelty. Make thick my blood, stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctious visitings of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor the heavens peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold! Hold! For Yorick, and then Othello, I've forgotten the word then. Othello, would you like some Amelia?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
So, this is Yorick. And this is Hamlet walking through the graveyard with his best friend Horatio. And they're looking for Ophelia's grave, because Ophelia committed suicide during the play. And they come across a gravedigger, and he presents them with a skull. And he says the skull is of a man named Yorick. Now, Yorick used to be a clown in Hamlet's father's court during Hamlet's youth. So Hamlet has many fond memories of his childhood spent with Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick! I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times. And now, how abhorred in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Here hung those lips, and I kissed I know not how often. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar? Not one now to mock your own grinning, quite chop-fallen. Now, get you to my lady's chamber, and tell her, let her paint an inch thick. To this favour she must come. Make her laugh at that.
Play. She's talking to Desdemona and telling her that any wrong the woman does in a marriage, it's the husband's fault, because the husband should treat the wife properly.
Very sexist.
Feminist. She proves Shakespeare was a feminist. But I do think it is the husband's fault if wives do fall. Say that they slack their duties and pour our treasures into foreign laps, or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us. Or say they strike us, or scant our former having in despite. Why, we have Gauls, and though we have some grace, yet have we some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palate both for sweet and sour as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? I think it is. And doth affection breed it? I think it doth. Is't frailty that thus errs? It is so too. And have not we frailty, desires for sport, and affection as men have? Then let them use us well. Else let them know The ills we do, their ills instruct us so.